name on these and pray. Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for another day. Ask you to come into this meeting, Father, and that we make the right decision for the benefit of the county. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Public comments. Ron was first.
Anybody else? Go ahead, David.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. Two comments, two items. The first one is the digest is complete. It has been exported to the tax commissioner's vendor for completion. I do know that she has an appointment with the Department of Revenue prior to the 1st of September, which is the due date. The second item, I have a suggestion for you all. You had less than 6 weeks to make a determination on health insurance and other insurance for the county. As we heard when the vendor spoke, your renewal date for your insurance policy really is the 1st of January. I'm sure there are a lot of people within the county who have extensive knowledge and understanding of insurance, whether it be health insurance, property insurance, all the whole package of the insurance. My understanding is that if the chair wishes to create a committee that is entirely their prerogative, if you were to create a separate standing committee to investigate all the insurance options that are out there, working with the vendor that you've hired, give them until November to report back, it would seem to me that you would get a lot more comprehensive plan that wasn't rushed. Because I know that you were all under a lot of pressure to get stuff done so that it could start 1st of July. I'd ask you to take that under advisement. It seems to work well in most cases. And, you know, none of you have to be on the committee because they're going to report back to you. If you let them work with the vendor and with Hannah, who seems to handle it for the county, it would seem to make sense. And you get community involvement from professionals within the community, and it would probably help save a lot of money. Thank you very much.
Any more comments?
Me.
Come on.
Okay, guys. I'm a little bit upset with an issue about the bidding process and the voting process. I've been to almost every one of y'all's meetings except some call meetings. And I know that there's been issues with our air conditioner unit for quite some time. I did an open records request on June the 19th to get a copy of any quotes, any contracts concerning those bids. And when I come up here, I was not given any. I was told there was none. There was none that was sent through an email, there was none sent through a fax. They were all verbal. When I get here tonight, I see that y'all want to approve the Mock Mechanical Services quote to repair the cooling tower. So I asked for a copy. I'm given 3 different quotes here. It's dated back to March the 5th to be exact. So number one, why are these documents withheld from my open records request? Number two, you guys have a set of policies and procedures. One of those is anything that costs over $10,000 that must be voted on. This is now going to be voted on after the fact, which I appreciate you guys backtracking and going to vote on it tonight in open public, besides voting on it behind closed doors. This is about $150,000 y'all fixing to spend, and I think the public needs to know about it.
Thank you. Any more public comment? Approve the minute for June 11th. Need a motion.
vote.
Sorry.
Something caught my eye, I'm sorry. Approved to pay monthly bills.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Any discussion? All vote. Andrew Taylor, discuss, approve, vote, Hazelhurst Woodcase.
Good evening. As y'all know, Hazelhurst Wood Pellet started back in 2012, and they contracted with a company called Aztec to design and build the project here in Hazelhurst, and most of y'all know they haven't been very successful with that. They've had a lot of problems because Aztec introduced some new technology when they were building the plant here. And so what the company has decided to do is to purchase that from Aztec and redo a portion of it. And basically this has to be done in order to keep the plant open. They have about 75 employees, and we definitely want to make sure that that plant stays open. The Development Authority is recommending, they're about to spend about $45 million to redo this plant. And the Development Authority is recommending a tax abatement for 5 years on this new investment. This has nothing to do with the previous investment and abatement that took place when it first started. But on this new investment, recommending 5 years at 0% or 100% tax abatement, and then the next 5 years graduated from 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is the first year actually that they will be paying tax. Remember, in the beginning, they got a 5-year 100% tax abatement, and in the 6th year, they started with the same setup. So that's what the Development Authority is recommending. Y'all have any questions for me?
Basically the same schedule as last time, and if we vote to approve that, then we would then have the MOU review and all that to make sure it's exactly the criteria. Right. That's not what we're approving tonight. We're approving to move forward. Right.
Need a motion?
I'll say.
Any discussion? All vote.
Thank y'all very much.
Approve, deny, beer and wine license at the Little Store for Caleb Hotel.
That's the little store out there in my area.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All vote.
With stipulation, it meets all the criteria, but I'm sure it is.
Approved library board member. Got one application.
Any other places you want? I'll make a motion to approve.
Any discussion? All vote. Attorney Carl Powell, discuss, approve, marital policy and procedure.
Okay, recently we had unclaimed bodies, so to speak, which turned out to be a pauper. And the county is responsible for burial of those. However, when I went back and pulled out burial policy that was adopted, forgive the date is not on there, but I believe it was 2012. Sure, is that correct? And because at that point, we had several in a row, and we didn't have any kind of policy or procedure. And that was actually before we had the war, actually. So all that came about at the same time. It was during the heat of the summer, and we had several bodies show up. But at any rate, when this policy was adopted, the commissioners had the cost of the Palmer burial at $250. Now, my suggestion is we work with funeral homes in the past on this, and they have not had any in the last couple of years. It has been very fortunate. However, it has come up again, and, you know, in my opinion, that amount needs to be raised a little bit, because these people are out there and they're actually, you know, not preparing the body, they're cremating most of the time, because that's a lot of the law now. But they're also burying them, so they're out there, you know, digging all over there, and they're not part of the cemetery that is full of paupers. And, I just think that that should not be capped at 250, but it's certainly not, you know, a decision, I think the last one was in charge of this emergency, because the guy would be sitting in the war for several days, and they had to bury. I don't know if that feels they're paid very hard, if they were just going to wait to see if y'all would clean up. So, I think it's around 500, that would be my suggestion. I think that's more. That's what it was originally, I think, when we first started, and then it came back to 250, and the commissioner thought that was too much. And, okay, that's certainly y'all's call, but I just would bring it to your attention. My community.
I got a motion to move it to 500.
Motion. I'll say.
Any discussion? All vote.
Now, just to clarify, also, I want to make this point. There are some people that are in the nursing home here that get shipped from, unfortunately, all over the country that don't have them. This comes up a lot where we have to bury them as well. However, some of those people receive a check from the government for the money. And the law allows us to take whatever money that they actually have, you know, they're not allowed much. So what we have done in the past, and continue to do if it's someone like that, is the courts have allowed us to take that money and use it for them. This $500 would just be for, you know, the person who can, we don't have to pay if that person has no money for us.
Social Security pays for a couple hundred.
So, $125. Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, we'll make approved mechanical service quotes to prepare cooling towers.
I'll make a motion to approve. And that's what we talked about at the meeting.
Any discussion?
And that was also, we got quotes from Baxley and all that. Gotcha. All right.
Any discussion? Let's vote.
Be here tomorrow.
Any new and old bids?
I got something snooze flash over, just in case there's anybody here, because it's come up several times, where we finally got dry enough weather where we can work on it. But if anybody here's got interest in our grade road out there, where the road keeps washing out, basically the asphalt keeps washing out, keep patching it, I mean, we'd like to keep that, get some of the potholes there. So we're in the process of getting quotes, we got everything together to fix that, except for the asphalt repair, which is the only thing we're waiting on. So Robert's doing his due diligence there, so I've got the prices on that here. Waiting on asphalt, so I'll probably be presented at the next meeting.
Any more new or old bids? Any executive session?
Yeah, we'd like my comment, that's okay. Came up on trimming trees today out there on the dirt roads, and it was something that was really needed. They were very professional in the manner they were doing it. I truck behind them, blocking traffic, wouldn't let me buy anywhere near it, until they got to where it was safe for us. I was really tickled with that guy on the tractor was fairly new. Told me his name.
He's doing an excellent job.
He was.
He really is. Everybody is very satisfied.
And safe and slow.
Yes.
I mean, that's, so he ain't tearing stuff up.
No. He has been a blessing. He's doing a super job.
Make sure you pass that on to Robert, I will, in case I.
Any more new or old bids? Meeting adjourned. Just warming up.
Is this speaker anything? Can you hear anything they say?
I've had people complain that they're not used to speaking. And they see I have a designated area, they don't need to travel. They don't want it, that's the problem. Hey. On my phone.
Rainy weather, we have no rain.
I know Sweden, I used to go down to UK.
3 or 4 something they don't show up, they don't show up today. And when you don't, we can't put it to keep it done. And they're like, they're only saying, well, they do. A lot of people order things to live out. I've got some of their fault with my brother and daddy, my wife, before I was a big old. It's pretty well, look at, if they could, it's going to think about being, rather than they get sorry or something, they get to like something, set up long enough, get trained close. But anyway, we're supposed to look at this, that's a, you know, it's awful. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing it, and we're not getting everything we're supposed to get out of there.
They do.
You know, we're getting back all the time.